Hello everyone, my name is Ali Taha. I will explain the decision tree or how making a decision tree. The decision that means it's the process of choosing a course of action from among alternative to achieve a desired goal. Types of decision: strategic decision constrained with the external environment of the organization. After that, administrative decision constrained with the structuring and equations of the organization resource so as to optimize the performance of the organization. And the last type, the operating decision, concerned with the day-to-day operations of the organization, such as pricing, production scheduling, inventory levels, inventory results. Elements related to all decisions, goals to be achieved, objects which the decision maker want to achieve by his actions. The decision maker refers to an individual or an organization. Courses of actions, also called action or decision alternatives, they are under the control of decision maker. States of nature, thus mean exhaustive list of possible future events. Decision maker has no direct control over the occurrence of particular events. That's the example of the decision tree. We have the nodes. After that, we have, if you can, the true, 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 or the that's true have false. After that, the true, false, true, true, false, false, and after that we have false, true, true, and false, true, false, 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 true, false, false, false. That means the tree. Why we give that name for the tree? Because they have one node. After that we have that's nodes, like you see. Meaning. What the meaning of tree? A decision tree is the graphical representation of possible solutions to a decision based on certain conditions. It's called a decision tree because it started with a single box or roots like that, which their branch off into a number of solutions, just like a tree. Like this. Are you happy? We have two answering. Yes or no. If the yes, keep doing whatever you are doing. If we have a no, no, that's mean do you want to be happy? Yes or no. No, keeping doing whatever you are doing. Or we have a yes, change some things. How to do decision tree making tree? You must start a decision tree with a decision that you need to make. Draw a small square to represent this toward the left of the large piece of paper. From this box, draw outlines towards the right of each possible solution and write the solution along the line. At the end of each line, considers the results. If the results taking the decision is uncertain, draw a small circle. If the result is another decision that you need to make, draw another square. Write the decision or factor above the square or circle. if you have complete the solution of the end of the line, just leave it blank. Keep on doing this until you have drawn out as many of the possible outcomes of the decisions as you can see, landing from the original decisions. Like this, we have the small square. After that, we have the what the possible we have. After that, we can leave it. That is the solutions. Decision trees can be drawn by hand or creating with a graphics program or specialized software. Informally, decision tree useful for focusing discussing when a group must make a decision. A decision tree consists of three types of nodes. One is the decision nodes, commonly represented by a square. After that, we have the chance nodes represented by the circles, and the ends, that mean the end nodes, represented by the triangle. Decision tree has only first nodes, but is the sync nodes. Like this, that is the mean the root or the decision nodes. After that, we have a chance nodes. After that, we have rectangles. That means the end nodes. A decision tree consists of two types of branches: decision branches and the events branches. The following tables show the three kinds of three kinds of nodes and two kinds of branch used that represents decision tree. Types of node: written simple and computer simple nodes, sequencer. Sorry. In the types of node: decision, chance, and end. And the written simple, square, circle, endpoints. After that, a computer simple, we have a square, circle, triangle, and the nodes we have a decision branch, events branch, and terminal value. That's mean the last value. That's the example. We have parents visiting, yes or no, right, like you see. That's example of the decision tree. The advantage of the decision tree are simple to understand and interpret. People are able to understand and decision tree models after a brief explanations. Have a value event with a little hand data. Important insights can be generated based on the experts describing a solution and their preference for outcomes. Use a white box model. If a given result is provided by a model, the explanation for the results is easily represented by simple math. Can be combined with other decision techniques if it can be used with other techniques such as brainstorming. And that's the in the ends of my video. I will hope you is the explain is the good of the decision tree, and thank you for listening. I will explain all of the decision tree and how will be write a decision tree in the handle or the program, and thank you for listening.